Here's Williamson, and then jammed down as he goes right over Mark Williams.
Well, what a dunk artist this guy is. Whenever Williamson takes flight, you're just expecting to see something special.
Ball no good.
Well, that's a good player missing from point-blank range. That's one you got to convert.
Here's Smart. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
You have to account for Smart's scoring ability. Great job by him of just noticing the defense being over-aggressive.
And Joe Robinson's checked in for Williams. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. Bulls trail by 6. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Well, Billy Donovan and I got a chance to talk to him a little bit. We talked about trying to contain someone like Zion Williamson. Coach said it's like trying to put out a fire with a squirt gun. He's just so explosive and physical. The only good option is to build walls and try to cut him off from the hoop. See how that works out for them. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. And Indiana making a change here. Williams is checked in, and he's got his first chance at the line here.
And something to like about Holmgren is his ability to run the floor. A 7-footer who can get up the court in a hurry and get to the rim before the D gets set.
And the slam by Williams.
Oh, I love watching him flush it home, showing how easily he can get off the ground and bang it.
Chicago's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Smart against Ball. Robinson a screen on Smart. Ball with the bucket.
Well, I like the fact that this is something Ball continues to work on, that deep shot of his. He knows he's got to be a threat from deep to expand his game.
Now here's Smart. On the wing, Jackson. Covered by Barnes. Jackson passes to Leonard. That's good. And it's Jackson with the assist that time. Leonard's got 6. Outside, Ball. Outside for Robinson. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Holmgren against Smart. Holmgren the pass to Barnes. Off target from three-point range.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Yeah, the half and half balls are going their way, and that's really a function of effort and intensity. You know, the ball doesn't discriminate. Whoever goes and gets it, that's who owns it.
Holmgren gets the bucket.
And guys, you can't allow Holmgren to gain confidence from the mid-range. He'll burn you when you give him those looks.
Leonard the bounce pass. Williamson right side. And Barnes sends it back. They retain possession. Leonard sets a screen for Smart. Second shot opportunity. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. He's got 8.
Watch out now. When this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
Stolen by Smart. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. And while we have a chance, let's now take a look at the NBA's season assist leaders. LaMelo Ball is second.
And it seems like he's taking it on his shoulders to get every one of his teammates involved in the offense here in the postseason. What a passing display.
Chicago making a switch here. Williams is checked in.
Well, with his attacking style, Williamson spends a lot of time at the foul line.
Ball dishes to Barnes. And it's Barnes slamming it down.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
And so it's Smart. He'll bring up the ball for the Pacers. It's a 3-point game. Williams passes to Leonard. Shoots over McDaniel. Rebound by Williams. For Chicago, they've gone an even 50% from the field. They are 7 of 14 for the game. Williams sends a screen for Ball. Pass to Holmgren. Over Williamson. Holmgren can't hit. Pacers leading by 3. Jackson with it. Headed now by Barnes. Smart passes to Jackson. And the rejection by Holmgren.
Long 7-1 with that 7'6" wingspan. Holmgren can alter a block just about every shot in his vicinity.
Now here's McDaniel. Nothing on the board. Good on the bucket.
Yeah, that's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
And Leonard has it in the corner. Indiana again missing.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Williams kicks to McDaniel. Holmgren the screen. The three. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got 4 assists now tonight.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot heat.
And so it's Rick Carlisle here calling timeout. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline.
Substitution on the court.
Indiana trailing here. And the call will be against LaMelo Ball. That'll be his second foul of the game.
I think he has to play more conservative from this point on. I mean, that's 2 fouls already.
It's tipped. McDaniels against Walker. Back to Smart. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Williams. And Williams with the stuff.
Slashing with purpose there. After setting that screen, Williams knows where to position himself in these sets.
Ball with it. Out guarded by Smart. McDaniels gets a wide open look. No good on the triple.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Smart on the wing. Defended by Holmgren. Pass to Bona. 1:36 left in the first. Ball against Barrett. Ball with the bucket.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Here's Smart. Out to Barrett. Good, and Smart gets the assist. And the Pacers lead by 1.
Well, Barrett likes to shoot threes at a steady clip, and he's pretty free with those shots.
Floats it up for Williams. Hammers the alley-oop through. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
It reminds me of that cameo song, Back and Forth.
Now, here's Walker. Still scoreless. Shoots over McDaniel. Walker's shot is off.
And, guys, not sure where his head was on that shot. Not what this offense was designed to create.
Not at all. I mean, that's where they want him looking for a teammate, not trying to do it on his own. He needs to share the wealth there. You got to be in awe of what he's doing this quarter, actually destroying the opponent.
Smart on the wing. He's covered by Ball. Pass to Bona. And the rejection by Holmgren.
An outstanding shot blocker. It's not just about Holmgren's length. It's about his positioning as well.
Ball with a wide open look. Hits the three-point bomb. Now it's a 6-point Bulls lead. Now Smart. Barrett for 3. And that one released in time, but no good. LaMelo Ball getting it done for the Bulls. He was a true standout at the offensive end, both with his scoring and his passing. We'll take it. Welcome back to playoff basketball on 2K Sports. This is the Eastern Conference Finals. And taking a look at Chicago's performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Well, this is the edge that great rim protection can give you.
Yeah, you know, you have a guy in there blocking a bunch of shots or multiple players blocking shots. It causes the offense to think twice when they go up for shots in there.
So with Leonard on the bench, here's who Rick Carlisle's going with. They've got Walker. Smart is out there with R.J. Barrett. Then it's Williams. And it's Bona in at the four-man position.
Guys, this is what you call a generational talent. Holmgren is bound to fill up the highlight reel every night he plays.
And the shot is good. The Chicago lead has been cut down to 6 and the bucket from Smart.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Holmgren finds ball. Uncovered. And the Bulls get it back. And the timeout called here by Billy Donovan. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy. Chicago making some changes. Toppin comes in for Harrison Barnes. And Ball subbed in for Ball. The Pacers also with the sub. G.G. Jackson. He's checked in for Marcus Smart. Spins. Ball. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Jackson, that's a two-pointer. Williams with the block. A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. And the call will be against R.J. Barrett. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Williams against Holmgren. Outside, Ball. The kick out to Williams. Just 3 to shoot. It's good. The assist that time from Ball. Ball's got 6 assists here tonight.
Yeah, LaMelo relishes every chance he gets to drop a dime like that.
And it's Jaden McDaniels with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. 17-foot shot on the way.
With quick feet and excellent lift and competitive spirit, McDaniels a lockdown defender.
Ball kicks to Holmgren. Lets it go with the 3. And that's good. LaMelo Ball for 3. Ball's got the lead up to 11 now for the Bulls. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
They get it back. Here's Williams. It's deflected.
Good defense. Awareness that time by Toppin to come and block the shot.
Here's Ball, and Ball slams it in.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
And so it's Rick Carlisle here calling timeout. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. Let's take this chance now to show you the list of the postseason scoring leaders. LaMelo Ball, 3rd.
And he's taken off on a tremendous scoring streak at the perfect time. I mean, obviously, he's established himself as a premier playoff performer.
Hield the pass to Jackson. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him.
And still, he's scoreless. Boy, they could use just a little bit of help from him.
Ball with it. Outguarded by Hield. A nice shot by McDaniels.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Pacers trail by 16. Hield outside. Pass to Jackson. Shot, high post. Indiana moving the ball over. And a wide open look for Walker. And once again off the mark by Indiana.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And, you know, they've got to be careful. This is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball.
McDaniels in the post. Guarded by Jackson. Holmgren can't hit. And so it's Jackson who brings it up for the Pacers. They trail by 16. Cans it from downtown.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
Chicago has gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. Ball feeling it out a bit. Holmgren with a screen on heel. Ball finds Holmgren. 5 on the clock. Here's Williams. And 3 chances on that possession, but they just couldn't find a way to score. And Leonard puts it up from deep 3. And it's McDaniels with the rebound. Chicago leading by 13. Ball with it. Guarded now by Jackson. Ball dishes to Toppin. Pass to Williams. Holmgren up top. 16 points for him. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And that 7-foot frame of Holmgren makes him so difficult to guard.
At the line for the ball,
He hits the second from the line. Now here's Hield. Hasn't made one yet. From deep, Walker connects from three-point range. Walker's got a pair of triples in the second now for Indiana. For Chicago, they've gotten exactly half their shots to go down here in the second, 5 of 10. Holmgren can't hit.
You know, he looks a little off-kilter to me this quarter, still trying to find his rhythm.
Hield the pass to Leonard. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That one on Holmgren.
Very difficult to just stop Kawhi inside. He's a powerful player who commits to his attacks.
Harrison Barnes, he's checked in for the Bulls. Both free throws good from Kawhi Leonard. The Bulls leading by 9. Ball with it. 19 points in the game. Pass to McDaniels. Back to Ball. That shot is good. He has made 8 while missing only 4. That's 67% shooting.
Ball showing a lot of effervescence on the offensive end, and it's probably infectious for the rest of his squad.
And the whistle blows as the basket counts, and a three-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up. Indiana making some changes. Smart comes in for G.G. Jackson, and R.J. Barrett subbed in for Hield. A free throw good from Kawhi Leonard.
Known for his incredible defense, Leonard's huge hands and timing really helped make an impact on that end.
And Billy Donovan decides to call timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. Mitchell Robinson's checked in for Williams. The Bulls leading by 8. And here is Ball. 21 points in the game. Here he goes. And Ball slams it in.
Hey, this mix of agility, instinct, athleticism, we're all able to drive right in for the big throwdown.
Barrett kicks to Leonard. Fires at the elbow. Not enough on that one as it misses. For Chicago, they've gone 7 of 13 for the field since the start of the second. Stolen by Walker. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to be on Obi Toppin for Indiana. They have shot 67% from the line, going 6 of 9.
And getting to the line and hitting your free throws, a good way to get back into the game. It stops the clock and extends the game and allows you the opportunity to set your defense. They've been perfect from the line so far here in the second quarter.
And it's blocked. Leonard dishes to Barrett. Back to Leonard. In the corner, Smart with it. Walker with his screen for Smart. The kick out to Walker. Stolen by Robinson. Toppin inside. Working on Walker. Outside, Ball. Toppin sets a screen for Ball. Off target from outside. Walker with it. And it's Toppin picking him up. Walker the pass to Leonard. Indiana again turning it over.
You know, I think he may have forced that pass when there was really no reason to.
The Bulls leading by 8. Here's Ball. He's got 23. Pass to Toppin. With the drive. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
You know, Obi Toppin is known as a high flyer for good reason. He's somebody that really goes after any chance he gets to throw it down. He's dunking it whenever he gets close to that rim.
He's off on the first. And he sinks the second. Pacers trail by 9. Leonard with the ball. Robinson picks him up. In the corner, Smart with it. That falls. Nice feed that time from Leonard.
For 3.
Smart's got 8 points.
And not a great start for him in the first, but he's quickly starting to turn it around.
Here's Toppin. And the Bulls with another miss. Indiana's gone 3 of 5 beyond the arc since the start of the second quarter. Smart passes to Leonard. Shoots over Ball. Goes back up. Outside Barrett. A 3-ball. Here's Leonard. They shoot again. Shoots over McDaniel. Leonard. Oh, Leonard cleaning it up.
And Leonard has massive hands, which he uses to his advantage to snag offensive boards.
Here's Ball. Oh, that's blocked. And here's the fast break. Walker with it. And it's Toppin picking him up.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
Ball, the pass to Robinson. And stolen by Leonard. And they're on the break. Goes up. Nobody's stopping Kawhi on that break.
Boy, it has been a huge night for Leonard. The skill is obvious, but his strength is what makes him hard to defend.
Outside, Ball. And the foul called on Kawhi Leonard. That's his first foul. Zion Williamson's checked in for Indiana.
4th team foul. Pacers substitution. Number 1.
Ball against Williamson. Robinson passes to Barnes. Just 5 on the clock. And he can't stop the run as he misses.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Tell you what, that is a missed opportunity from mid-range for sure. With as little defense as was shown, should have made that one.
McDaniels, a screen on Leonard. Toppin can't connect from 14 feet out.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
Leonard against Ball. A minute 42 left in the first half. Pass to McDaniels. Now, here's Toppin. He's guarded closely, and he gets the bucket.
That's exactly where Toppin wants to attack you, inside at close range.
And Barrett has got the ball here for Indiana. Leonard with a screen on ball. Barrett kicks to Leonard. Some nice passing here by Indiana. From outside, off the mark. Chicago's gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. Pass to Toppin. Barnes with it. Toppin sets a screen for Barnes. Over Smart. Barnes can't get it to go. 50 seconds left in the first half of the game. Barrett the pass to Leonard. Here's Smart. That ball. Nice feed that time from Leonard. Leonard's got 3 assists now in this one. And it's Ball penetrating, and Ball slams it in.
Among the best ball handlers in the league for sure. LaMelo right to the rack.
Barrett dishes to Williamson. 8 feet away. Good. Score the basket. Mark him 4 for 8, shooting 50% so far.
Well, he doesn't waste too many of those chances close to the basket.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Ball against Leonard. Robinson a screen on Leonard. Ball from long range. Zion Williamson grabs the miss. Fires from way outside. And no good on the last second attempt this time. Kawhi Leonard has been on display for the Pacers. What a quarter that saw them generate a great comeback effort and are now up in front. Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this.
Welcome, everybody, to...
I love the depth of this team, man. Their subs have been huge tonight, giving them a scoring punch that they needed most.
Checking out the circumstances for the show. And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back to Kevin Harlan, who has the second half call.
And we're ready to get back into the action here in Game 1. Let's see what this quarter has in store for us. And we're seeing a tremendous game from LaMelo Ball.
In that first half, he was a hot knife, and the defense was butter. Sliced right through them.
Well, you know what, guys? My question is this. Who's he going to posterize in this half? You know, we've already gotten a number of filthy dunks out of him.
So with Williams on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. Barnes out there with LaMelo Ball. Then there's Holmgren. Then there's McDaniels. And it's Robinson in at the center position. To the right side. There's McDaniels. It's good. The assist that time from Ball. Ball's got his 8th assist here tonight.
Attacking right away. McDaniels wasting no time there.
Hartenstein with the screen on McDaniels. And it's Leonard missing.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Shot by McDaniels, no good. Pacers trail by 3. Outside Jackson. Pass to Leonard. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Holmgren's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
And out of the gates here in this second half, they have not started well. 0 of 3.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Here's a look at the 2K leaderboard with the list of the best shooters during the postseason. Number 1, Mitchell Robinson. He is 3 for 3 from the free throw line. First one falls for him.
You know, we all know about the flair and sizzle to LaMelo Ball's game. The highlight reel plays, all of that is great, but I also like the fact that he's got great length at the point guard position, which presents a lot of problems at both ends.
And Rick Carlisle decides to call timeout. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. The Bulls making a switch here. Ball's checked in.
You can just see the promise Ball has. It's oozing out of him. Already a triple-double threat, and he rebounds it so well in this position. Man, the future's really bright for this young man.
That's a big donut, folks, here. Start the second half. 4 straight they've missed.
To the left wing. From down in the low post, it goes. 32 points for LaMelo Ball.
They found a nice groove in this half, starting out 3 for 4.
Here's Barrett. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. LaMelo Ball picks one up.
And have to admire how hard Barrett goes. This kind of assertiveness is what makes defenders feel uneasy.
Now the Bulls with it. Big stretch here going 10-2. Ball to pass the ball. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. And it's Bona with the rebound. Bona's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Williamson. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Smart's got 6 assists in the game.
And they get one. Now 1 of 5 here in the third.
Now here's Holmgren. He's covered closely. And the dunk by Holmgren.
And given that Holmgren is 7 feet tall, he's a threat to throw it down at any time.
Smart passes to Barrett, and Leonard has it in the corner. Leonard! So dangerous from deep.
3 points.
He can be dangerous from outside. Sure, he didn't get one to go in the first, but we know he can get on the roll and knock him down.
Ball against Leonard. Pass to Holmgren. Outside Robinson. 5 to shoot. Good work there. As it goes. Robinson's got his first bucket of the night.
And the defense no factor, which is why he simply laid it in.
Leonard, that's for 2. Some solid defense from Robinson.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
Holmgren in the post. Covered by Williamson. And the dunk by Holmgren.
The skill from Holmgren is something to behold.
Here's Williamson. And the rejection by Holmgren. And he stays with it. So far in the game, he's gone 2 for 4 from the free throw line. And the first one at the line is good.
Taking 2 shots.
And he can't hit the second. The Bulls leading by 5. Now Holmgren, 21 points in the game. Pass to McDaniels. And there's the defensive 3-second call. Nice work at the line so far, going 5 for 5. And so he hits the technical free throw.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Yeah, they've not missed a single foul shot this half, and that's taking care of business, fellas.
Jarris Walker, he's checked in for the Pacers. Misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake. Pacers trail by 6. Here's Williamson. Dash to Bona. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Well, I'll tell you what, his vertical is awesome, off the charts. A short center who still makes his presence felt.
The drive by Holmgren.
And those long strides allow Holmgren to get to the rim with only 1 or 2 dribbles.
Here's the screen. Not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down. Smart's got 15 points.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Holmgren sets the screen for Ball. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Holmgren. And it's in there. Holmgren's got 25 points in the game.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
They get it back. Bona. Tough break there. Shot after shot. They couldn't get anything to fall.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will retain possession. Ball dishes to Robinson. Walked again.
Erased by Zion. He went for it with a lot of enthusiasm.
And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. Guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the Bulls?
I love the way they're finishing, penetrating, getting downhill, taking the game to their opponents. They've been the aggressors, and that's been impressive.
And tonight we've also seen a lot of great play from them inside. They've been consistent in terms of attacking the interior of this D. Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
To Barrett. Here's the teardrop. And the rejection by Holmgren. And Ball gets it to go on the assist from Robinson. And now it's an 8-point Chicago lead.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Snatched up. Here's Williamson. And finished off by Williamson.
And Zion able to convert on that second chance opportunity.
Ball feeling it out a bit. Robinson a screen on Walker. And it's Ball penetrating. And then Robinson slams it in. Pacers trail by 8. Now here's Barrett. He's got 5. Fires the 3. And it's out of bounds. And last touch by Holmgren. The Pacers making a switch here. Hartenstein's checked in.
Number 55.
Chicago on defense. Here's Williamson. It's Chet Holmgren with the rebound. Bulls leading by 8. Outside, Ball. Right wing. Barrett against Holmgren. Bobbed up there for Robinson. 4 on the shot clock. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pacers will take it.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
And so it's Smart who brings up the ball for Indiana. Onside, Barrett. And there's the try. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Barrett's got 4 points in the quarter.
Putting that speed to great use. Once Barrett gets a step on the D, good night.
Ball against Barrett. It's stolen by Barrett. And a fast break now for the Pacers. He gets that one. Barrett's got 9 points.
They look to Barrett in these spots because they trust the young man's ability to finish in the open court.
Holmgren in the corner. Offline with his three.
After hitting 1-3 in the first half, he's been unable to dial in from deep since then.
Barrett inside the three-point line. And here's Walker outside. On the wing, Walker. On the wing, Walker. Beyond the arc. Drains it from beyond the arc. Now just a 1-point Bulls lead.
And it seems as if someone got their signals crossed if he can wind up that open from three-point range. I'm sure that was not a part of the game plan.
Robinson sets a screen for McDaniel. Holmgren wide open. And just miss after miss right now.
Tell you what, guys, you don't see that often. I mean, when he's this open, usually it's lights out.
Stolen by McDaniels. In transition, here come the Bulls. Robinson, that's good. He has 6.
I love that dish down low.
Pacers trail by 3. Smart passes to Barrett. And the rejection by Holmgren. And that's out of bounds. Indiana will retain possession. Barrett kicks to Walker. Just 5 to shoot.
Scoring efficiency has been low, and it's not helping them on the scoreboard.
Good to see a player going all out when the game's this tight.
You know, G.A., he knows what his job is. Control the offensive glass.
You know, that time I thought he did it with authority. Tremendous putback at a time when they really need it.
And he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
They set the screen, and he lobs it up toward the rim. .143 left to play in the third. Here's Ball, and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Ball. Indiana trailing here. On the wing, Walker goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. Walker's got 5 points in the quarter.
And Walker with the size and strength to straight up move you out of his way.
Here's Ball. It's blocked. Out of bounds. Bulls ball. Chicago keeps possession. Pass to McDaniels. Takes the 3. It's good. The assist that time from Ball. Ball's got assist number 11 for him here tonight. It's a close game here in Chicago. Ball against Barrett. It's all in by the Bulls. Robinson's got 7 rebounds in the game. And the timeout called here by Billy Donovan. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust. Kawhi Leonard is checked in for the Pacers. And the timeout called here by Billy Donovan. He wants to talk to his guys.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
Jackson is checked in for Smart. And the timeout called here by Billy Donovan. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for the Bulls. At one point, they led by 16. And the foul called on Kawhi Leonard. That's foul number 2 for him.
Personal foul. 13 foul.
Here's Ball. There's 37 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Here's Robinson.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
First trip to the line for him here. First free throw is good. So he gets them both. 34 seconds left to play here in the third. Onside, Barrett to the middle. Walker the pass to Barrett. Walker a screen on Ball. Back to Walker. 6 to shoot. Great open look there. Jackson's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Holmgren the screen. Ball slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. It's on Kawhi Leonard.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
A 3 from Leonard. The shot comes out. LaMelo Ball getting it done for Chicago. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
It sure is. I mean, he's a maestro. Great vision, terrific IQ, everything you want in a point guard.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. So with Williams on the bench, here's who Rick Carlisle's going with. We've got Walker. G.G. Jackson is out there with Barrett. Then there's Isaiah Hartenstein. And it's Leonard in at the 3 spot. Robinson sets a screen for Ball. Back to Robinson. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot before second violation. And for the Pacers, they're shooting 41% for the game. Pass to Jackson. Left side, Walker. Holmgren with the steal. McDaniels dishes the ball. Robinson a screen on Leonard. Ball kicks to McDaniels. Shot clock at 6. Holmgren. And goes for it. Holmgren's got 31.
He's certainly been their go-to guy when it matters most. He's trying to close this one out.
First minute and a half of basketball play here in the fourth quarter. Walker. And the layup's good off the glass. 17 points for Walker.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind a layup. Come on now. My goodness.
And the call will be against LaMelo Ball. That's his 5th foul.
And you've got to be more careful in that situation. That's his 5th foul, and now he's walking a fine line.
Jackson, a screen on McDaniels. Here's Leonard.
And Ball showing you a little nasty there on defense. Showing you some of that sandpaper grit.
Walker's shot is off.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him. And it looks to me like he still has some of the shooting touch that he displayed in the first.
And Rick Carlisle decides to call timeout. And that timeout by Coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. Williamson is checked in for Indiana. Smart comes in for Gigi Jackson. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, D.A.?
Hey, Kevin, I heard Rick Carlisle during that last break talking with the team. Now, he talked about keeping confidence. He said, this game is close, but we know we're the better team. Now it's time to go out there and prove it. See if they can come back in this one, guys.
Thank you, David. Robinson sets a screen for Ball. Banked in off the glass. Ball's got 41.
Boy, Ball plays with so much confidence. You know this guy believes in what he can do, including finding ways to score it inside.
Bounce pass from Smart. Hartenstein with it. Robinson picks him up. Out to Barrett. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. Barrett's got 9 points here in the second half.
First 3 of the half, second of the game. Can he heat up?
Holmgren with it. Outside, Ball. Holmgren with a screen on Leonard. Ball against Leonard. Over in the corner, McDaniels. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
You know, guys, sometimes that just happens, but you don't like to see it when the game is this close.
Pacers have gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there. Williamson, the pass to Smart. And out of bounds as Chicago gains possession. For Chicago, they've gotten all 3 of their shots to drop here in the fourth quarter. They came out of the break on a roll. Here's Ball, and Ball slams it in.
And he can carry a team. We've seen it from Ball before, and we're seeing it again.
And here's Leonard. Hartenstein with a screen on McDaniels. They grab their own miss. Second chance shot from inside. Hartenstein finds Williamson. And the shot is good.
And this team encourages Zion to be assertive inside. They know how skilled and overpowering he can be.
Ball against Leonard. Pass to McDaniels. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
That's a jump ball.
Clock at 4. Holmgren dishes to McDaniels. AT that time from Leonard.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backcourt.
It's clearly been their edge, and in a close game like this, you look for every edge you can find.
Ball against Leonard. Now here's Holmgren. Defense is right there. Here's Robinson. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. He's much better off making him go to the line.
And so it's Smart. He'll bring up the ball for the Pacers. Outside Leonard to take the lead. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Smart's got his 9th assist in the game now.
Just another place you have to take Leonard seriously. He's so capable from the outside.
Holmgren sets the screen for Ball. Pass to Holmgren. Only one man back on D. Close it up for Williamson. An emphatic LU jam.
And this is what we came to see, right? Go ahead, Sion. Do your thing on the alley-oop.
Outside Ball. Holmgren against Hartenstein. Here's Robinson, and the dunk by Robinson.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher. You know, guys, you can tell he wants to contribute more, but his teammates have picked up the slack for him. That's what being on the team is all about.
A nice shot by McDaniel.
This is where McDaniels has put in a lot of work, catching and shooting with confidence.
And it's Barrett penetrating. It's good. Barrett's got 5 points now this quarter.
And he is starting to turn it on now after that slow start.
Leonard against Ball. A nice shot by McDaniel. And the Bulls lead by 2.
This is a fantastic performance in this half. He didn't play as well in the first, but you just know with this guy, he's always ready to turn it around.
Smart misses. Chicago's gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. Here's Ball, and Ball slams it in.
Well, that sudden burst by Ball is so effective, zipping in before the defense can react.
And so it's Rick Carlisle here calling timeout. He has decided it's the right time to talk. Pacers trail by 4. Williamson looking it over. Pass to Leonard. Williamson a screen on McDaniel. There's another block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. Ball with it. Picked up by Barrett. Ball kicks the ball. Shot clock at 5. Here's Holmgren. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. Now it's a 6-point Chicago lead.
They're making room for the big guy. I like Holmgren calling for help so he can find his shot.
And Barrett gets it to go.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
Ball, the pass to Holmgren. And the dunk by Holmgren.
You want a high percentage take offensively, get it to Holmgren in that spot.
Free throw drops for Leonard.
Yeah, and the work they've done at the line has been impressive here in the second half.
Leonard hits them both.
And a guy any team would love to have. The quiet confidence of Kawhi has worked throughout his career.
Out to the right wing. Ball finds Holmgren. And it's Bona with the rebound. Bona's got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's Leonard in the corner. Smart with it. Ooh, the double clutch. And it's Leonard missing.
It seemed like he changed his mind halfway through the layup, tried to go to something else, and flat out choked him.
Boy, Ball has a nice feel for when his guys are open. He's solid, really solid when it comes to getting his teammates clean looks.
And Rick Carlisle decides to call timeout. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear. And immediately, the Pacers making a switch here. Walker's checked in. There's the pick. A three from Leonard. Robinson pulls it in. Robinson's got rebound number 8 now on the night. And the foul on Marcus Smart. That will be foul number 5 on him.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Ball. Shoots from 14. Walker with the rebound.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
Leonard against Ball. Leonard no luck.
Not sure if he just ran out of gas or what. He's been awful ever since the second half started. Not even been a factor.
Ball against Smart. Got a piece of it. Leonard from deep, three-point land.
2 minutes.
.152 left to play in the final quarter. Basket counts. Leonard's got 12 points here in the second half.
Showing no hesitation in a huge moment. Kawhi wants the ball when they need a bucket.
Robinson, and again, another assist.
And he's in total control of the offense. What a game.
In fact, he's almost at the franchise record for assists in a playoff game.
You know, Leonard, very effective from downtown. That wasn't always the case. He's really worked to become a laser from 3.
Here's Ball. And the call on the shot that sends it. The coach's challenge has been issued. First game like this, down to the wire, this is what it's for.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively and involving the coaches. But
the ruling on the floor stands.
And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to review it. We're double-checking, and the game continues on.
For your incredible.
Shoots 2.
He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. He's able to hit the second one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And so it's Smart who brings up the ball for the Pacers. And it's Jaden McDaniels with the foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Those are always tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right.
Smart dishes to Leonard. We've got 1:13 left in the 4th quarter. Left side Walker, just 5 on the clock. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Outside Ball. Holmgren with a screen on Barrett. Now here's Holmgren. Tight defense on him. And they pick up 2. Holmgren's got 37.
No, staying cool in a clutch moment. Holmgren not letting his inexperience get the best of him.
Barrett for 3. The shot that time, not on target.
You know, he's just chucking it up from distance this quarter. If you're going to do this, especially in the second half, you better make them.
And here's the fast break. Barrett leading the way.
And every miss finds its way to his hands. Well, what an impressive performance.
Tell you what, those are crazy numbers, guys. I mean, believe me, I was a good rebounder in my day. It is not easy to corral that many boards in one night.
Now here's Holmgren from the arc. Misses there. And so it's Chicago winning this one. A pretty good feeling right now for them to be out in front like this in the series.
You know, Kevin, momentum is so critical. And you know they'll want to ride this wave into game 2.